Hey, what's going on? Bobby Las Vegas presents The Game is the Game, NFL Week 2. But before we go into our picks for this week, I want to give a quick recap of last week, NFL Week 1. I was 2-3. So let's go. There was the Titans 15, the Saints 16. I had the Saints. Titans were tough. They kept it close. Saints with the new quarterback, it might be a minute before they can open up that offense. Dolphins versus the Chargers. Dolphins had 36, Chargers had 34. I had the Chargers. Chargers -3. The Chargers were there, but the defense just couldn't hold them at the end. Then, of course, there was the 49ers versus the Steelers. 49ers 24, Steelers 3. Score kind of says it all. Now let's go to the winners. I had the Eagles. I had the Eagles versus the Patriots. The Eagles won 25-20. The Patriots were really the better team, but the Eagles had the better score. Texans versus the Ravens. Texans 9, Ravens 25. I had the Ravens -9.5. Texans, they're building something. Ravens, they're contenders. I knew it wasn't going to be close. So there it is. But before we go on to Week 2's game, please like and subscribe so you can see more of my picks going on throughout the season. All right, so now we got the Chiefs versus the Jags. The Chiefs took an L. No Kelsey, no Jones, kind of seeing it. But they're back this week. I'm not sure how much that's going to matter. The Jags are young, they're fast, and they don't believe in the boogeyman, which is the Chiefs. But not necessarily saying they're going to win, but I believe the game is definitely going to be close. I'm doing a 2-bet on this game. I'm taking the Jags plus the points of 3.5, and I'm taking the over 51.5. Next, we have the Commanders versus the Broncos. Yeah, this game. The Commanders, they squeaked out a win last week. That defense is stout, but still a lot of questions on offense. The Broncos, they have a solid roster, but that offense, when are they going to score some points? This week, I think it should be different. I see the Broncos taking advantage of the visiting team coming in from the East Coast. You know how they're going to get a taste of that mile high air. I'm taking the Broncos -3.5. Then we have the Seahawks versus the Lions. Last week, the Seahawks, they were out-hustled, outscored by a set of receivers that a lot of people just didn't take seriously. The Lions, they toughed out a win against KC for that first win. It wasn't a great win, but they stayed in it and showed that they're not going to be pushovers anymore. The Seahawks should look better this week, but I also believe the line should be better and be able to open it up a little bit more on offense. I'm taking the Lions -4.5. Now we got the Bears versus the Broncos. Now the Bears, they look like the Bears of last year. They have improved pieces on defense, improved pieces on offense, but I don't know. The Buccaneers, to me, they shocked me. When they went up to Minnesota and got that win. Baker Mayfield, he looked like a starting NFL quarterback. The Bears, they're missing chemistry. I believe they're going to light it up soon, but just not for this game. I'm taking the Bucs -2.5. And now we have Chargers versus the Titans. Now, the Chargers, they can put up some points. However, that defense, they have the players, and they're pretty expensive. But they just haven't been a force. The Titans, tough D. They have, for their number one receiver, they got D-Hop, they got King Henry running the ball. But that quarterback situation, Tannehill needs to figure it out. The Chargers have quite a few starters nicked up. But on the road with that stout Titans defense, I think it's going to be a close game. I'm taking the Titans plus 2.5. Then we have the Packers versus the Falcons. This should be a fun game. Two young quarterbacks. trying to make a name. Hey, they're just trying to get a win. Jordan Love showed poise, good decision making during that win. Desmond Ridder still kind of a mystery to me. A lot of offensive pieces. I believe they will light up the scoreboard one day. Not sure if it's going to be this one. I'm looking at this game being a close game. I'm giving an edge to the home team, to the Falcons, -1.5. All right, once again, it's your man, Bobby Las Vegas presents NFL Week 2. Please like and subscribe so you can see more of my picks going on in the future. Have a great one.